Hello, welcome to the Football Friends podcast for another for another week.
Didn't take long.
I'm sorry. I want to say this is our 18th episode by now. I think 18. Yeah,
Sure is.
very good.
It can drink.
Going hard. Yeah. All right. Well, let's. We might as well get into it.
All right. Ash, have you got something to drink? Because I'm going to be speaking directly at Gage for the next probably
Let's get this over with.
probably 45, 50 minutes.
I'll go over that.
Yeah, go for it. Just have a little lie down, have a cup of tea.
Not a problem.
I haven't actually thought about what I was going to say because I wanted it to be completely organic. And I have kept pretty quiet up till now, but so Alex Ferguson, George Best, Dennis Law, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Gage. Your boys took one hell of a beating.
One of these things ain't like the other.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Ollie, because he ain't got a job.
He does for now.
I think that's a really good way of putting it, and I don't really think we need to say much more than that. So, what shall we?
Bullshit. Come on.
I completely disagree.
Where'd you go wrong?
Well, let's sum it up before we've started by saying that Alec Baldwin took more shots on target than Manchester United did. Biting satire.
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Alec Baldwin actually missed anyway and hit her by accident. So you can't really count that as a shot on target.
Ball in goal. Still a goal. Bullet in person. Still a dead person.
Still a shot. It can't be denied. So, but what also can't be denied is that United were fucking dreadful in just about every corner of the pitch. It was amazing. I don't even think Liverpool were that good. We didn't. I mean, Salah's performance might have been close to a 10, but the rest of them were we that good? This is a genuine question. I'm asking you.
Yeah, but it's like you're trying to trick me into complimenting you.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. It's not a trick.
No, I disagree. You guys were good.
Okay.
That's all you're gonna get.
Talk to me instead of him.
Fine. All right. Well, we're gonna wind you up later on as well. Don't worry about that.
Bring it on.
Look, going away to United it's normally a tricky affair. It's normally difficult, and if we get out with a point after playing a difficult game, normally I'm stoked. This time, there was about 10 minutes where United actually put 3 passes together. Bruno flared one shot over the top. Rashford fizzed one in. And then after that, it was all one way. It was ridiculous. Watching, I mean, I don't know how, when I sort of figured it out, but Bruno and Cristiano, they don't offer much pressing from the front, do they?
No, they do not.
Please reply. I can see the pain in your eyes, but doesn't translate very well to a podcast, does it?
Yeah, I guess so. But I don't know how much pressing do you need from the front?
More than they had.
Well,
Like,
I'd say at least 2 or 3 of Liverpool's goals came from pressing from the front. So if United had done any at all...
I mean, kind of. Like, I feel like the issue in most of those goals was the back four weren't organised correctly.
no one was organised. That's why you couldn't press at all.
I mean, this is true. The back four were not organised correctly, which came as a result from good pressing.
We're not necessarily a pressing team. We're like a counter-attacking team.
Yeah, but you didn't either.
Yeah.
Like that's
yeah, because it was a hard game.
Yeah, but no resistance was offered.
What do you mean?
I mean, when a team plays so high up the pitch like what Liverpool do,
yeah,
that even at home, if the method to to counter that is to sit deep, then you got to do it. And I don't like if it's a bad look, it's a bad look. I'd rather have a bad look and a point on the table, right?
Yeah. We sort of talked about this before, right? The problem is that Ollie didn't have another game plan.
That's right.
He came in and tried one thing and it didn't work, and then that's it. Then gave up.
Well, at half time, he pulled Greenwood for Pogba,
who was probably your best presser.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if he is.
We're not a pressing team.
So you want to let other teams just have all of the ball. You don't want to put any pressure on anyone with the ball. Here's the ball. You pass it to us, and then we'll counter attack.
Yeah, you're not a pressing team. That's the problem. That's like
you don't want to put pressure on people with the ball at all.
If you're in a team with that sort of attacking heavy lineup, you need to press from the front. You need to have guys who will press from the front and win back the ball. Liverpool score goals like that. Manchester City score goals winning the ball back like that.
Chelsea do it.
Yeah, that is why United are not in the top four and will not be in the top four for as long as Ollie stays.
Oh, maybe. I mean, this is just one match, but like...
Well, yeah. Which actually leads me on to another thing. United do... I mean, and it's possible for other good teams to do it. Chelsea sort of slid by against Brentford by not actually playing that well, but just being better than them. United will play Norwich, probably might not even play that well, and will still probably beat them 2 or 3. You don't get that luxury against other big sides. Even sides like Leicester, foot off the gas and you get beat.
Yeah. Sure.
So, okay, I think we mostly agreed that, I mean, obviously all the goals were shambolic.
All of the goals, and all of the goals were amazing finishes. Like,
precise,
pristine. Like
right
it was
in the corners.
Quality.
Yeah.
Look at even Jota's one. Like if he wasn't there, Liverpool were literally lining up. Milner was right behind him. He would have knocked it in as well.
Yeah, man. I think Maguire, that was absolutely shocking game from him.
Yeah. Well, that's what we were saying off mic. Like Lindelof was anonymous, he was just a ghost on the pitch. But Maguire was actively bad.
Yeah. So like I'm saying before, when you're talking about this forward pressing stuff, it's like, I feel like you're so far away from what was actually happening. Like it was all taking place back there.
Yeah, no, but the point is that your defence is under so much pressure because the front half of the team is not putting any pressure on their defence or their midfield, so they have so much time to build an attack and get at your defence because everyone else is watching them go by instead of actively pressing and making it difficult to get through those two lines of defence. It's you know, as an attacking team, you're coming up against 4 guys that are just standing there and can't do a thing. When the midfield and the strikers aren't pressing to put the pressure on to help out that back 4.
With the added...
Defence isn't a 4-man game, it's a 10-man game.
With the added, department of Bobby Firmino, who's basically a midfielder at this point.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Like, most of the teams do have forwards that come back.
Yeah. Even
Burnley press, and they play with 2 big men up top. They play with Ashley Barnes and Chris Wood up top, still press.
Impressive.
They still press. They still put pressure on when they don't have the ball.
But like
Ronaldo can't do that.
But do you think
good as Ronaldo?
Well, I don't know. But do you think Ronaldo should? Do you think Ronaldo should?
Yes, exactly. Is he a football player in that team? Yes.
But
is that his job? Yes.
But he's statistically one of the worst pressers in Europe.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, it's because he doesn't don't think he should. Maybe he should just stay forward.
Well,
So
I,
should he just
I
not-
definitely think he should. I don't think
So-
I
so what
don't
you're
think
saying-
I don't think you can be carried in the Premier League.
So what you're saying is in big games, Ronaldo shouldn't play because he can't press. So
I don't know.
I mean, look, we're pressing you, and your back four is falling under pressure right now.
I don't know. I don't think every single player has to press. Like, they don't. There's like Lukaku doesn't press.
I mean, he presses more than what
No,
Ronaldo does.
Only not barely.
Chelsea
By
al-
accident.
Chelsea also keep the ball.
We usually do too.
um,
Yeah, no, we do. We always have high possession, but we just can't score goals. You know, that's usually the problem.
no, you concede too many.
Yeah. All we can see, is, you know,
Because
like,
you rubbish out of position.
yeah,
Yeah, because no one presses, and then your back four looks weak.
I guess
Yeah.
on other days they've looked completely fine, but
Yeah, against shit teams.
I mean, maybe it's all the same dudes that from last season that played pretty well. So we lost to like the best team, you know.
That felt good.
I mean, performing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we are.
yeah,
That sounds like best to me.
yeah, but it's fleeting. That's the thing.
No,
As long as it lasts.
what?
As long as it lasts. As long as it lasts all season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As
whatever.
long as you keep pressing, you'll be the best. team.
Yeah, like
Okay, so United were rubbish. Ollie, how long does he have? 2 weeks?
Well,
1 day?
you know me. I'm not the biggest Ollie fan, but I don't know. Maybe he should just go. I don't care.
Well-
I don't care.
Well, this week he's up against Nuno and El Sacico.
Yep. Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Like,
At
okay.
least Nuno gets his players to press.
Well, I think a lot of people want Ollie sacked, right? But do you think that would make a difference?
It depends on who they get in.
Yes.
Always.
If say it was either Conte or Zidane.
I think anyone.
Yes.
Anyone would have a different idea to what Ollie has right now.
But so
And
what? Okay,
but
say
Ollie's
it's
only
Conte.
got one idea. So if you take what Ollie's ideas are and bring somebody else in, you now have 2 ideas. You can go, look what Ollie was doing. How do you want to do it? Now we have 2 ideas.
Okay, so you're saying if we got Conte, what would he do? What would he change?
I think he would start with,
He would probably have 3 in the midfield.
yeah, and it wouldn't be.
So what do you mean, like Bruno? In the proper midfield, or like
a single defensive midfielder, and maybe Bruno and probably Pogba in there.
so that's
I mean, look,
how it is now, right?
the personnel can be the same, but you look at how
So it has to be tactical overhaul, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Look at what Tuchel did with Chelsea.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Ollie,
the-
Ollie is the issue.
The
Yeah.
the personnel were no different.
That's it. If we can do that, if we bring in Conte and we can do that, then hell yeah, I'm keen.
You still have players there that aren't even getting a shot.
Yeah,
Martial's not getting in there. You don't
yeah.
see much of Cavani.
he played in the last game.
Did he?
Yeah, he subbed on
Yeah,
after
he
Pogba
subbed-
got a red
He
card.
subbed on, yeah. So it was reactive.
Yeah, it was 'cause we got
Not-
Ronaldo,
not
right?
Tactical. It
Yeah.
was reactive.
But yeah, oh yeah. So we did actually see it. We saw it in your match. Ronaldo and Cavani were playing up top together,
Well,
but
sort of.
it was too late.
Yeah,
Well, it would have been a front three, but there was only 2 because there was a player missing.
because there was a player missing.
Yeah.
So let's get on to that. We kind of seem to agree on the Pogba one.
Definitely.
Definitely red.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't want to play, so he got a red card.
Just
Retard.
Yeah.
Dumb.
silly.
Why does he
boy.
have to do? Yeah, that's just stupid ass. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
There's no point. It's already 5-0. Like, why do you just want to?
Yeah, it was like the Norwich one, which we'll come on to, obviously. But,
Yeah, but you know,
madness.
the other thing too is that if he had a yellow card, then he misses the next game anyway because that was his 5th.
Right.
So even him going for a yellow card was dumb.
Well,
and then
yeah,
he
but
made it
he's
work.
got to get 5 at some point.
Yeah, our next game's Spurs. Like, you don't you want to get a card against them?
I mean, don't you want to kick one of their players violently?
Yeah.
Yes,
There's
I
no
do.
point. It was such a waste. Like, and
Of course it was. Yeah, it was. I don't know what was said, but I mean, quite a few of the United players, and let's go.
Heaps
to
of them got
the next
cards.
one. Came out at halftime, and they acted like they had something against the Liverpool players' shins personally.
yeah,
I mean, Bruno came out and after about 30 seconds, kicked the shit out of Curtis.
yeah. Well, it's a derby.
Yeah, there's no reason to kick somebody though.
What?
No matter how much you don't like somebody, it's not a reason to just
What?
Aggression
Excuse me?
aggression in a football game is fine.
You
but
make it sound like they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it.
I don't think the Liverpool players would do that.
Well, no, how many?
You're kidding.
The only one I could think
No way.
would do it
Totally disagree.
would
And-
be Milner, but he'd do it smartly.
No, they
Who would have done it, but he got injured.
every single tackle in that game is a chance to both
Kill
teams. Yes.
Yeah, but no.
That's how it works. That's how it goes.
How many yellow cards did Liverpool get?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was none.
Oh right, none at all.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Pogba's
Mm.
had more yellow cards all season than they've had in that one game.
Seriously, Milner didn't get a card for that tackle on Wan-Bissaka. That's ridiculous.
One who?
Which one?
That one when he just fucking bundles all over him.
Well, the fact that I can't even remember it. means
Oh, I'm
it's probably
surprised.
not that
Okay.
You're too busy watching all the goals going.
bad. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were some nice goals. I gotta say, Mo Salah is an incredible finish.
Is he in the best form of his life?
He's the best
Yeah.
player in the world.
He scored in the last 10 games in a row, and then there's a hat trick.
Oh.
The only second Liverpool player to score a hat trick against United.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Yeah, the other one was Dirk Cow.
right. Yeah. So
What a game
that's
that
pretty
was.
good.
Look, it was an incredible game going forward, and from a fantasy football perspective, do we all have Salah as captain?
Yeah, thank God for that.
Do you
Some
not?
I didn't
consolation.
even have him on the team.
Oh.
I haven't had him in the team all season. I just do not.
Oh.
I do not change my fantasy team.
Yeah,
Once
but
I pick it
that's-
originally,
that's the
I pick it.
problem.
I pick it originally, and that's it.
Yeah, just leave it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of what I
see,
did.
See how good you are by the end
You
of the
are
season.
rubbish.
Well,
Yeah.
we veered off track because I knew where you were going with that. The Ronaldo one.
Did you see Ash?
Have you seen the Ronaldo challenge?
No.
It's on Curtis Jones, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yes, I have.
Who was copying
Which is
shit, to be fair.
Pathetic. Yeah.
Mhm.
From Ronaldo.
So what? You think it was a recard?
Remember that
Yeah.
Curtis Jones is
Well,
on
more-
the
I'm
floor.
more-
Remember that Curtis Jones is on the floor
I'm more
Yes,
aiming this at
yes,
Paddy.
yes,
for
it is.
a rash challenge from behind in which the ball was not even
Yeah.
close.
So it's a red card for unsportsmanlike conduct for kicking him and the carry on. Like the original challenge is a yellow, and then the carry on that Ronaldo plays like a child, like you said, that's life. That's a red.
What?
Yeah.
No, I disagree.
Can I introduce you or interest you rather in 2 yellows in one go?
Yes. You did yellow and yellow.
I see what you're saying.
So the first one from behind where he swings at his foot and sort of catches him like in the hip,
Yeah.
that's the yellow.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
Jones is on the floor
I agree.
and he kicks the ball.
Yes.
The
Twice.
whistle's already gone.
No, the whistle goes and he stops.
Yeah, because he knows he's going to get red card.
No, he kicks the ball twice, and then the whistle goes, and he immediately stops. And he turns and goes, "What the hell? What?"
Well, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have.
I think it's unsportsmanlike. I agree with the 2 yellows. I can see a
The whistle hadn't gone. He's
I
trying to
can
get
see
the
it
ball.
Doesn't mean that's not unsportsmanlike.
He's trying to get the ball.
No, he's not.
And he kicks the ball twice.
No. Thing is,
I'm gonna kick you in a second.
He
You
kicks
shouldn't
the ball twice. No,
he
there's
kicks
no
the
way.
ball. Yeah, he does kick the ball.
Yeah.
That is not how you collect the football, though. If he really wanted to have possession of the ball, he would have put his
Dragged it
foot
back.
on the ball and dragged it back.
And
He did-
so you can go studs up? Are you insane?
well, it's not stands up.
Well, it would be.
No,
That's how it would look. You gotta do this in a split second. You have to come in real quick. Like, there's no way.
Of course.
Screw that. No,
so
you
his
just
option is boot the ball.
he's going in
into
to
Curtis
try
Jones' ball.
trying to flick it out. No, it's into like his chest.
Ball on ball.
It's absolutely not.
It's like, oh yeah, that's right. It grazes his thigh a little bit, and
It's
then
in his sort of upper thigh.
Yeah.
he's just trying to get the ball out, man.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not what he's trying to do.
It's in anger.
I don't know.
It's acted out. And
You can
anyway,
you can read his mind.
Yes, he should have been sent off.
No, I don't know.
Look, just for being an adult man-child, he should be given a red card.
So what? You just gotta let this guy fall on the ball, like.
He's not on the ball. That's the thing. He was not obstructing the ball. If
That was true, when he kicked it, it would have gone away from him, right?
Well, he wasn't obstructing the ball from Ronaldo's side.
Ronaldo's trying to get it out. Yeah.
It's
No,
not-
he's not.
It's not
Yeah, he
his
is.
fault.
No, he's not. Otherwise, he would have dragged it back.
It's not his fault. He was acting like a Swansea ball boy.
This is happening. This is in like a split second moment. You know, you're just
No.
trying to get the ball. Like, just what
No.
do you mean?
Split
Ronaldo's
second is
one
when
of
he fouls them.
Ronaldo was a talented footballer. You can't tell me that he wouldn't be able to put his foot on the ball and at least attempt to drag it back. Then I would have assumed that that's what he was trying to do. I assumed that he was trying to be a cock because that's obviously what he was trying to do. To boot the ball into Curtis Jones' cock.
I don't know, man. He's just trying to kick the ball.
I think you do know.
Okay. Okay. Next. Ronaldo's a knob. Next. He should have been sent off. Yes.
No, I don't know.
Anything
And
else to add on?
and while on that, and his goal got chalked off as well, which was ridiculous.
Okay, yeah.
Ridiculous.
This one we can agree on.
That's so BS, man. That goal was supreme, and
The
then
other- the
he
other
deserved
player
it.
Was it Rashford?
I can't even remember.
Okay,
I don't.
someone else is offside. And the ball comes through and Ronaldo sort of runs onto it, gets it, drags it back, pings it in the corner.
Mm.
Fair enough. I mean, he shouldn't have been on the pitch, but... Actually, no, that's karma. Fuck
Huh?
it.
No.
It's karma. It's karma. Fuck
No.
it.
Yeah,
Two
yeah,
wrongs
yeah.
don't make a right.
Well,
Yeah,
they're doing this
No,
instance.
two yellows make a red, though.
No, see,
Two kicks make you another yellow.
no,
Two
but
kicks
that's
makes
it.
two yellows.
See, it was a yellow. It was definitely a yellow.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, and so was the trip from behind. So there's two yellows.
What trophy? What?
the one where
Curtis
he
Jones.
made Jones fall over by kicking
Anyway.
him.
Any-
Yeah. That's a yellow. Yeah, but
Yeah, and then the kick in the chest. Also
no, he already
yellow.
got the yellow. It's a yellow.
Okay.
Seems like a yellow to me.
Oh,
Yeah, just because you don't know anything.
Well, I know a yellow when I see it.
You don't know what red is here, though. Yeah, you're a naughty boy.
Naughty boy.
You're a naughty boy, and so is
Naughty boy.
Cristiano.
No, I don't. He's just trying to flick it out.
No, he's not.
Bad
I
boy
think he
United.
is.
Otherwise, he would have flicked it.
He tried.
No, he didn't.
They got caught, like on
Can we
him.
reenact it?
Did he try? Why did he try and flick it down?
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, he didn't try and flick the ball up.
Huh?
He didn't kick the ball up.
What?
Yeah, he's gonna get. He's gonna get the ball off the guy. It's like kind of stuck to him.
Have you ever heard the expression "don't argue with an idiot"? We've done that for 2 minutes.
I just don't see it that way. I don't know. You guys are coming in with this like malicious vibe. Like,
You know,
Yeah.
you mean we're coming in pressing and you don't understand it?
So what you're saying
Yeah.
is, when someone comes in with a malicious vibe, you think they should like go away.
what do you mean?
Like when Cristiano came with a malicious vibe,
And decide
he
to
should
kick
have got.
somebody, yeah.
He should have.
No,
gone
but you're
away.
just assuming that.
No, I saw him.
Well, but you're trying to read his mind though.
No, I'm trying to read his feet.
He's trying to get the ball out. I don't understand.
He's
Okay,
not-
okay, I'm done. I'm done with this conversation.
Oh my god, I'm surprised. I'm actually genuinely surprised. I did not see it as a red.
Yeah, because you've got your Man U glasses on.
No, it's not even that.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think so.
I'm trying to read your mind now. Okay, well, I think this is an exercise in futility.
Boy, the goal should have stood. That was bullshit. Even whatever, this player's like coming back onside, and it's like his heel, the tiniest little thing ever. It doesn't even not even
and he
involved
doesn't- and he
involved in
doesn't
play.
Yeah, that's
Not
right.
at all.
okay.
What a load of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with
Should have had the consolation goal.
you. Okay. Yeah. Righto.
See, that's the thing. Ronaldo doesn't press, but then he still gets a goal again.
The The problem with him not pressing isn't that he won't score goals if he doesn't press. It's that when he doesn't press, he doesn't help the people behind him.
But like, can't you just have one player that doesn't press and have everyone else do it?
Yeah, but you can't have four do it.
You can, but not against Liverpool.
Rashford comes back, and
You can have a player who doesn't press, but you can't do it against Liverpool.
I guess so. I mean, we like last season. I mean, you beat us in the last one as well. But before that,
you didn't have Ronaldo not pressing.
but before that, we drew.
Oh,
Yeah.
a long way.
Yeah.
So you're getting worse, like actively worse.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys just win the league.
We're getting better.
Yeah.
Well,
Probably that.
it's probably that.
Yeah.
And while we're there, shout out to Canate for basically in at the deep end versus Man U at Old Trafford, and
Bossing it.
bossed it for 85 minutes.
Mm.
Bit nervy at the start, but cool as you like. Loved him.
Yeah. Got let off on that Ronaldo goal.
Enough.
Yeah, I'm really salty. All right.
You're much like Ronaldo. You're a petulant child.
What?
There's Salt Bay over
I
here.
don't even understand. I don't understand.
What do you mean you don't understand? What angle did you see it from?
Ronaldo's.
Obviously, the most favourable angle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
apparently.
there we go.
Yeah, it's
So
nothing
that's-
but ball.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway,
It's all ball.
so United were rubbish.
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Yeah. Well, we had a
Made
couple.
them
We had a couple of
handsome.
chances.
Yeah, a couple of
Handsome.
chances.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
The only real scrap was one of Dave's saves from Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Sure.
Very good. I was sure that was going to be 6,
Mm.
which I think would have been United's largest loss.
Damn.
To anyone or just
To anyone.
in
Yeah.
that game? Okay.
Yeah, to anyone in the league.
Okay.
Well, that was also the first time ever we'd trailed 4-0 at halftime.
Far out.
So you did well in the second half to only lose 1-0. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it should have been 1-1
1-0.
in the second half. Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
you
not
should've-
bad considering you should have been playing 11 men with 9. So
Well,
Mm.
at
No,
mo-
well, see,
at most.
like in the past, I come at you for like, even when you get the red, the other team gets a red card, you can't like close it down. This time, well, clearly Liverpool was just like,
Keep
let's
ball.
chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we had 10 men.
We
and
played a training session on Old Trafford.
yeah, so that was after the red card. You guys just sort of kicked back and didn't give a fuck. So
is that like the ultimate disrespect though? Like your biggest rivals just coming and being like,
Yeah,
we can chill now.
would it have been more
We have 45 minutes to
would it
chill.
have been more disrespectful to win like 9-0 or do what we did?
no, well, I don't know if it would have happened anyway because we sort of sat behind the ball the whole time. Anyway, so
No, most of the time the ball was in the back of the net, so you had to go back and get it.
You got a point.
well, look, it's a 90-minute
You guys
game.
got 3, so
It's a 90-minute game. It's not going to be most of the time, all right?
That's what I was gonna. That's what I was gonna say.
Don't be
Like,
ridiculous.
sometimes when you win these games and it's by a lot, it doesn't feel like 3 points. It feels like about 50.
Yes.
just get bonus
Oh
points
shit.
for goals.
So we trail top 8 points after 9 games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the 3 are starting to separate themselves, and
Yep.
from the perspective of being a fan of one of the 3, I like it.
I like that there's more than just 2 people in the title race. You know,
Yeah,
it's
So
actually,
far.
it's actually going to be a good race to the top.
Well, for now, you know.
quarter of the season gone, and one of 3.
Yeah, you've got 3 favourites. and
All
they're
it takes
being
is-
in goal.
All it takes is like 2 centre backs being injured, and you drop like
Then
a
at least we
few
have,
positions.
At least we have 2 ready ones this time.
Yeah. Well, that's it. You made sure that wouldn't happen again, but
Yeah,
that could happen to Chelsea. You know, they play 3 at the back. If they lose 2 centre backs, they're.
But they have a plan B. They'll go to 2 at the back.
it's true.
But then who that say? But even then, I don't know. I think it would be it'd be difficult.
Righto. Well, let's talk about what did happen to Chelsea. They
or for Chelsea.
Oh, you don't want to talk about Spurs first?
No, we'll go with Chelsea. It's a big game,
Yeah.
Oh, what the?
big margin.
Oh, come on.
Oh, don't worry. You're getting yours later on. But we'll go with Chelsea.
All right.
Just 7, lads. Just 7-0.
Fucking
Just 7.
I didn't even think Tim Krul did that badly.
Yeah, 7. Wow.
And I know it's starting at the 85th minute, but he also saved a penalty, and he was so marginally off his line. I don't think that should count for shit.
Yeah.
It's like looking at offside, and he's offside by an armpit or whatever. It's like, well, what's that going to do?
Yeah. Mason Mount got let off on that one.
Yeah,
Big time.
He saved the penalty because it was bad, and because he was good. Even the second penalty, the real one, it wasn't really that good. He nearly saved it with his foot. But so yeah, let's start more from the start, where Mason Mount scored his first goal in I think 25 games.
Wow.
And celebrated by screaming "about fucking time," which is enjoyable.
You can imagine, yeah.
Is enjoyable. This is my favourite celebration from the weekend.
He's a good player, eh? Mason Mount.
Unfortunately, yes.
Whether it's creating goals or he's just somebody that's always in the thick of the game.
Well, he's pretty much secured, locked that position down for England as well.
Yeah.
Like, who else is going to play there? No one.
Yeah, hard to argue with that.
Yep.
I mean, it's funny to see him step up and take the penalty. Don't you think?
Well, they were still without their 2 strikers, weren't they?
Yeah.
And
Kai Havertz played up front.
No Lukaku, no Werner,
Yeah.
no worries.
Jorginho
was
normally
off the bench.
takes them,
Yeah.
but then he was off because he subbed off at half time or something.
Yeah, he subbed off. We saw Ross Barkley play,
Yeah.
which was
Nice.
well,
Nice for him.
nice, weird.
Nearly scored. But
Yeah, wow, it's as good as it gets, isn't it, for Ross?
Yeah, Mendy was really amazing as well. Even then.
Mendy made one save where he basically slide tackled the ball. Like he went too far.
Rashika went round him, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
and then he slide tackled the ball to save it.
yeah, incredible.
Even though, I knew the game was 7-0, and I was watching the highlight, and when Rashika goes round him, I was like, he's going to score.
Yeah, I know. I was like, how did he not?
At least it wasn't as bad as Josh Sargent's open goal miss.
Oh, yeah.
That does happen.
Yeah.
Mainly to Norwich, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, so we saw lots of fresh Ross Barkley and Loftus-Cheek and
Hudson.
Hudson-Odoi started. Yeah.
Yep.
He seems to be
He scored
getting a bit better.
He scored a great goal.
He looked dangerous down that left side.
And he made someone else score a amazing own goal.
Just so much depth in their team, the whole way around. Are they the most complete team in England for depth all the way through the pitch?
I don't know though, but if you had looked at the same team with a different manager, a couple of seasons ago, it's all the same guys.
So someone like Frank Lampard.
Yeah, under Frank Lampard, no one was looking at Loftus-Cheek or Barkley or.
I mean, I still don't think anyone's looking at them. I don't think those guys.
Or even Hudson-Odoi. I suppose he's sort of getting better he's young, so.
I still don't think those guys are exactly transfer targets, but they.
Oh, even then, Rudiger and Thiago Silva and all these guys, no one was screaming out to have these guys in their teams,
Well, I mean,
and then
Thiago Silva's a bit of a different thing because he's 36.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
He's not your first pick.
What?
Yeah, you think, he's 36.
Well, that's kind of true, I suppose. We didn't think that he was going to be first pick at Chelsea.
Yeah. But yeah, Mason Mount hat-trick. First hat-trick for him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley Cole with another goal.
Yeah.
What was it you said?
Oh, that front left little area of the box.
It's the chill zone.
The chill zone,
The
yeah.
Ben chill zone.
Ben chill zone, where he
Chill zone.
bangs his goals from. He always just gets to that just inside the box on the left hand side, and bangs one straight across goal into the side net. That's his like special move.
I think he scored in 4 in a row.
Unbelievable.
He's a fullback.
Yeah. It's because Marcus Alonso was playing so hard. He was like, I want to play football though, and he had to. He's like, well, I'll score goals then.
Yeah, I wanted to.
It's like, yeah, Thomas, I'm going to score goals. Well, first of all, I'd like you to call me the boss. But
He's just Ben Chilwell's
He's
just
like,
rocking
Ben,
into the
Ben,
dressing
you're
room.
a fullback.
Yo, Tommy.
Tommy T.
But Ben, you're a fullback.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll run up.
Right, yeah.
I'm not just a fullback. I'm the chillback.
So
Yeah, amazing.
Do you want a Norwich stat?
Go for it.
They're fucking terrible.
Yeah.
No, so their last 19 Premier League games. So that's 9 from this season and 10 from the last time they were up.
Oh, yeah.
2 draws, 17 losses,
What?
3 goals scored.
You what?
I think it's 40 something conceded. I think it's 46.
3 goals scored.
Are they going to be the quickest team relegated in Premier League history?
Could be. Yeah.
Only since
Fine.
only since
Like-
themselves last time.
No, I think the quickest. They were pretty bad last time, but
Yeah. No, I know that.
I still think the quickest or the least points rather was. I still think it's Derby.
Yeah.
11. They got
For a
11
season.
Got 11
I can't
points.
see this Norwich team getting 11 points.
They'll get a win.
Yeah, but that's not 11, is it?
But yeah, they need.
Come on, they'll do something.
They
They're
need-
all right.
If they need to score goals.
They're not a bad. They're not
Dude,
a bad team.
well,
but they're not.
In the championship, they were winning games 5-0 and stuff.
The team, in the league below, they're
Yeah.
doing really well.
They can't even beat one.
They lost what 2 of their best players.
Oh,
I think they've actually significantly changed their style since they came up. Like a lot of like you look at Brentford,
play within
look at
themselves a
Brentford,
little
look
bit
at
more.
Leeds,
Mm.
Sheffield United when they came up. They didn't really change. They were just like,
Mm.
we're gonna stick with what got us up.
yeah.
We're gonna go for it. If we get 40 points, we're safe. That's what it is.
Yeah.
We're aiming for safety.
Mm-hmm.
And those 3 teams, I mean, Brentford doing well so far. Leeds last season, great. Sheffield United, the first season they came up, awesome. Norwich aren't even doing that. Their coach, I have no idea how he still has a job. Like, I'm not in the business of wanting people to be sacked,
Mm.
but I think he probably needs to be sacked.
Yeah.
Who will go first, him or Ollie?
Oh wow, that's a
Well, they've just said
hot
that.
potato
They've just
with
said that he's
butter
probably not going.
Who, Ollie?
Yeah. And yeah. See.
the vote of
No.
confidence, which means in the next 2
2
games
weeks, he's got to go. He's
he'll
got to get all points.
be sacked.
What's that? What?
The vote of confidence, which is actually public vote of confidence from the board and the staff, is like the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
What, has
we will back you, and then you turn to shit, and we go, oh, you're gone.
Yeah.
See ya.
Well, has that happened or what? What are you
Yeah.
saying?
It happens with like
Every club.
it's just a popular football trope, and it definitely happens at Man U.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I can certainly see.
Boys got told they'd back him for 6 months. Look how that turned out.
Yeah. True. True. Well, but the thing is, I think the club likes Ollie because he does what they want.
He's a yes man,
Yeah.
but he's a no man to results.
Because if you bring in a Conte, you bring in a Conte, you can't control him as much,
but
right?
you don't want to control him.
Well,
You
that's-
want him to control everything
But
else.
no, but it's what do they want?
Well, thing is, Ollie got what he wanted. He got Sancho. He got Varane. He got Ronaldo. He's got all sorts of players and things at his disposal.
He also got a thrashing last time out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
if United lose 2
Spurs.
more on if they lose to Spurs and then maybe 1 more, he's done.
Because that's almost your top 4. Like, you're fighting for top 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the moment, you're still in the mix with those 4 or 5 teams that are looking at top 4.
Well, start of the season, people would have put us in that top 4.
Yeah,
At
100%
our
they
team on paper.
you would have been one of the top 3.
Yeah.
Easy, 100% though.
Yeah, so that's a good point.
So,
The game against Spurs is theoretically an important one for top 4.
It's a 6-point game for top 4.
It's like, ever since I said no excuses, it all just turned to shit.
Yeah.
You said that ages ago though.
Yeah, I know. It's just been down a
Downhill since
doom
then.
of the whole time. Far out.
Was that not the exact moment that you guys signed Ronaldo?
Well, yeah, well, that was why I said it. I said now that we've got Ronaldo, the thing is no excuses. And I mean that's kind of still true because it should be Ollie fired, right? If it's no excuses, that's probably what it should be, right?
I think he'll lose his job before
Christmas.
Definitely before Christmas, but definitely before the Norwich guy, Farker.
Yeah, well, if Barcelona doesn't get... Well, we might as well say this now. You know, Koeman's been sacked from Barcelona.
Yeah.
And so I'm worried that they will snake Conte or something like that now, and then we'll miss out on him. But then they have been linked to a return from Javi.
Yeah, the player manager that it'd be amazing if he returned as a player.
Yeah. Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, Xavi is the one I've seen linked most tightly. Ten Hag, who I've also seen linked to Newcastle. I'd love to see Xavi back at Barca. And
It's the Barca way, isn't it?
yeah,
Pick an ex-player.
Yeah, I guess so.
They know the club.
But normally they've been like the vice
and,
coach
Yeah,
at
come through the academy.
a time. And look, man,
Yeah.
maybe Xavi's an amazing coach. Who knows? Wouldn't surprise me.
Imagine if they got Zidane.
That would be fucked.
I thought that today, and I was like, never gonna
I'm
happen.
not going to have it right
Yeah.
here.
Never gonna
That
happen.
can't. Yeah,
He won't let it happen. He'll do it just to fuck Barcelona over.
But yeah, that's the thing. I hope they don't take Conte and then we miss out.
No, I
Because
don't.
we
I don't
because we
think that's the
hesitated.
worry. I don't think that's the worry. I don't think Conte's the guy they want or the guy they need.
Also, Conte's just come from a club where financial instability basically
Ruined his idea.
ruined his setup.
What do you mean?
I mean, Inter had
No, but what are you saying? Why is that related to this?
Because he'll want money
because
to
he will
spend on
because
the
he
team.
will want financial stability of the club to actually make
Signings.
like
Yeah,
Shit,
he'll
yeah.
get
his
it.
signings that. Yeah, but Barca is not financially stable.
Oh, sorry. I guess so. Yeah. I thought we were talking about Man U again. Sorry.
No. Yeah. See, precisely. Man U actually is a good fit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's So maybe you're right. Maybe he won't choose Barca because he'd rather come to us because we have money,
Yeah.
and I'll take that.
Yeah, I think that's probably the most likely thing. Steve Bruce to Norwich.
Yeah, why not?
Literally going down the league. He might, although I've actually heard that he might just
Cool, cool.
retire.
Well, he's done 1,000 games, so
Yeah,
it's
1,000 on the dot.
perfect. That's awesome. Yeah.
Maybe he can coach Man U.
No, come on. Be nice.
I don't want to.
Why not?
I told you from the start it wouldn't be nice.
Oh.
Right, so speaking of not being nice, West Ham won. Spurs didn't win.
Yeah,
West Ham is a very good team.
They are better than Man United.
They are
much better than Spurs.
And much better than Spurs.
agreed. This is
It feels better.
it is nice to see David Moyes getting a team playing well.
Smiling.
Yeah, well, like he is a damn good coach, and we saw it in his years at Everton. He had that Everton play
Functional.
well above their grade for a long time.
Yeah.
And he's doing the same thing with West Ham. I'm so happy that West Ham brought him back. They sacked him too soon that first time round, and
That's true.
it's nice to have him back. And he's actually, again, he's got the players he wanted, making things happen for West Ham. And they beat City in their cup game this morning as well.
Yeah, on penalties. Yeah,
Yeah, very nice.
So,
knocking out. They've now knocked out both Manchesters.
Yeah, well, it's the first time that City haven't made it to like the semi-finals in like the last like 8 years or something.
yeah.
They've won like 6. They've won 4 of the last 6 league
Yeah.
cups. It's just
Really?
crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh, weird.
their run in the League Cup is
They have a monopoly
it's
on it.
insane.
It's just
I see. Okay.
So that's a big effort.
Yeah, a great West Ham are a good team, man. You got to watch out. They
So,
And I think the last time I don't know, but I think the last time West Ham were in a cup final might have been about 15 years ago. So
damn.
yeah, I mean,
Lampard was still there.
correct me. No, I think he would have just left. So correct me if I'm wrong. If we go back and listen and it was wrong, fair enough. But I'm not sure I am. And realistically, they should be making finals more often than that. The big club, they don't do anything in the league. They just sort of coast, tread water, and I really hope that, as long as they don't get Liverpool in the next round, that this cup run keeps going.
Yeah, I agree with that, but don't agree with that. They are a big club and they deserve to be there. They should be in and around there. I just don't think they've been run like that sort of club over the last 10 years. So, with the way Moyes has got things ticking, hopefully he gets more backing and they can be, up there with your Leicesters and those sort of teams knocking on that door at the top.
Well, yeah, that's right.
They've got to continue to build, not just go, this'll do.
Yeah. Well, it's okay to go, this'll do, as long as this'll do is built upon, it's solidified.
Yeah.
And a coach like Moyes, maybe he's a bit older, so maybe this will be his last job. But if he sticks around, there's no reason that he can't, take Mark Noble as his second, as assistant manager and cultivate him.
What a good pair that is, though. Yeah. There is some Premier League experience between those two brains.
British beef.
Oh, did you see his penalty as well? Noble took the first one in the shootout
and banged it.
Oh, straight down the middle.
Yeah.
Keeper went one side.
Sorry,
slammed it.
On this podcast, we solidly endorse kicking the shit out of it.
It works.
If you don't break the net, it's not a goal.
Yeah, yeah.
So going back a couple of steps in relation to kicking the shit out of it.
No.
There's too many steps. Not enough kicking. Ronald Koeman, when I was sort of researching, what's going on with that, I just found myself in a little rabbit hole watching his 10 best goals from Barcelona. Anyone want to have a dig at how many were inside the penalty box?
6.
No.
Oh. 4.
None.
0.
None.
None, you say?
None.
I would not have.
I'm sorry. Did you say none?
I said
Is that
0.
None.
This is 0.
You're saying
No.
0.
10
None.
more outside.
And none inside.
None inside.
Amazing.
The guy, yeah.
Now
He likes to bang
outside
one.
the stadium.
Well, they should sign him.
He can bang one from the sideline.
Him and Aguero up front doing all the pressing.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
United should sign Koeman.
The Kuma.
United should sign Koeman to play up front because he'll press more than Ronaldo.
I don't think so. He's really old.
Yes.
He's not that old though.
He's an old Kuma.
He's only 36. Oh, you mean Koeman?
Yeah.
Right. So West Ham beat Spurs,
Yeah.
and
Because they're better.
Well, that
I must
Not
say,
on the-
I must
not
say
on the-
from both ends, the keeping was very impressive.
and we lost the game before that as well in midweek in the Europa. Who gives a fuck league?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And and we did a full switch of the 11. So there's 2 different teams.
It's disappointing, isn't it?
there's been reports of angst amongst the team complaining of a two-tier system.
Really?
Yeah, like it looks like Nuno is
Oh.
under a hell of a lot of pressure from inside,
Huh.
from the players. I don't think they're quite buying his philosophies and that.
Oh, weird.
So yeah, the fact that we lost 1-0 doesn't really surprise me. But yeah, like you said, the keepers, two very good keepers.
I mean, tons of experience.
Mm.
Fabianski's had his howlers, but he's certainly an experienced Premier League keeper. Goodness me. There was a chance for Fornals in the first half. He did a sort of bicycle volley. And the commentator said, right off the meat of his foot. Which just... Again, we need to have a section where we find what the most mental thing a commentator has said this week.
Yeah.
And just spit quotes at each other. That's my one.
Okay. Well, on the Spurs League Cup game this morning against Burnley, it wasn't a commentator, but it was a fan right next to the mic.
Oh no.
Just screaming F off into the mic, and it was so clear over the TV that the commentator had to apologise.
Really?
Yeah. So they cut the sound to the game for like a good minute. And it's just the commentator saying, I am very sorry for any profanity you have heard over the last minute.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
Yeah, cut the sound on that mic to get rid of the supporter.
That's
So
absolutely amazing.
only at Turf Moor, though.
I remember, was it a Burnley accent? Yeah. I remember there was a game, Liverpool-Arsenal, and it went deep into extra time, stoppage time. I think it was about 12 minutes. They got a penalty and scored, and then we got one last kick of the game, and Dirk Kuyt smashed it in, and you can hear an Arsenal fan behind the goals, and he screams, "You scouse cunt!" Look, all you can hear, and then look, fans going nuts.
There's like a 11-year-old boy in the crowd yelling out like, "Fuck off, Kamara!"
Oh no! No!
Yeah.
Right.
So what you're saying is you deserve to lose.
Against West Ham, yes, I don't think we were good enough. Again, against United, it's almost...
Is this the harder match, or...?
No, I was just going to say that our next game against you guys is... It's a game for jobs. It's win or lose job. Like, they're pretty much in the same sort of position. Nuno loses another 2. Levy's not sticking around. Levy will pull the trigger quicker than United will.
Yeah, I believe that actually.
And if there's unrest in the dressing room,
Yeah, that's a bad sign.
Levy's not going to stick with it. He's going to, he'll pull the trigger.
Was that not the same problem with Pochettino? Like, he sort of he lost the dressing room.
A little bit. Maybe not to the same extent, but Pochettino didn't have the backing from the club after that Champions League run, and the players got... It was more of a disconnect between the operation of the club and the football playing side of the club,
Right.
which was Pochettino's issue, and he was stuck in the middle of it. So
He couldn't do anything.
Yeah, he couldn't
Right.
control what happened off the pitch, and the results weren't coming on it. So that caused an issue, and
It certainly did.
And
the end of a cycle for that playing group too. So
And I imagine Mourinho was much the same. He probably lost the dressing room in the end and got sacked.
yeah, well,
He does do that.
Yeah.
he probably could have had another 6 months, Mourinho, before players really got sick of him. But
Well, again, for some reason, there's always
there
some
was-
players
there
that
was
love
There
him.
was no major dislike towards Mourinho from the players. It was like one of those things where it was like, it's not really working. Do we get rid of him now, or do we stick with him?
Yeah.
We're no better off now than what we would have been with Mourinho. So
So what, you fire Nuno and get Conte?
we can't afford Conte, and we
Yeah.
won't be able to give Conte what he wants in the money side of it.
Yeah.
We're going to fly Nuno and get Koeman.
Oh yeah.
You think?
I wouldn't be against it.
Honestly, yeah, wouldn't surprise me. This. Yeah.
Who else is there?
He can fix.
Steve Bruce.
Do you know what? After watching Burnley today, I would take Sean Dice.
Oh my goodness.
You get Wayne Rooney.
Roll the dice, bro.
Roll the dice.
Frank Lampard.
That ginger goatee.
Yeah, Lampard.
Lampard.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd come to us.
You could have Ollie.
No.
I don't think he'd go to them either.
No.
No.
Alright. So I think that's after about 15 tangents
Yeah.
and 3 roundabouts, we're back to the Premier League. And our last game to talk about is Everton 2, Watford 5.
Oh, what a sick game.
Which was going real well for the Toffees until about minute 78.
Mm.
I think Benitez was a bit stifled for choice. He's got quite a few players missing. Calvert-Lewin. Oh goodness,
Gray.
No, Gray was there. I want to. Doucouré. That's right. And there was. I'm sure there was a couple others that I'm missing.
He's got most of his defenders though.
Does have most of his defenders, yeah. And Jordan Pickford in a horrible goalkeeping kit.
Yes,
It's
hideous. Almost as bad as his haircut.
Hey.
It's definitely worse than his haircut.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's not good.
Yeah.
I'll agree with you there. So yeah, Everton smashed a couple of goals in.
Yep. Richarlison with the diving header, very nice.
Look, diving headers are cool.
Yeah. That's what you like to see.
That simple.
Yep.
What do you want? What do you want?
Can't argue with that.
Diving headers are cool.
Yeah.
Even just normal headers are cool.
Yeah.
And it was a normal header from goodness, what's his name? Is it Kutska? Is that how we're gonna say his name? Kushka?
Kutska. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
A man scored a header.
Yep.
Ball went in the net. Best goal ever.
Mm-hmm.
Damn right it is.
Can't argue with that.
No.
Yeah, Kutska. Yeah, for something like that.
And then Josh King, after not celebrating very much for his first goal, tore his shirt off for a second
To show everyone his sports bra.
to show everyone his titties.
Yeah.
Or to not show his titties.
Mm.
And then even banged in a hat trick.
And then couldn't take his shirt off to celebrate.
And then couldn't take his shirt off because he already be booked.
Yeah. Even then,
But
that's
to be fair, did score a hat trick.
hat trick against your old club.
Hat trick against
Not
your
bad.
old club in the Premier League. You won the game.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And then also Richarlison scoring against his old club too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Worth it though. Like it's like
Yeah.
what will you take? Will you take Richarlison scoring against you? Like,
Yeah,
What's the score? What's the score going to be? You'll win 5-2. Yeah.
Well, after that match, he may even sign for Watford.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. Well, they won. They're the better team.
Well, Watford are slowly climbing up. Ranieri spinning his magic.
Yeah, we went from lost 5-0 and then won 5-2.
Well, he did lose against the best team.
Yeah. And they won 5-2. Yeah. So.
Against not-
They just needed to see how it was done.
We just needed.
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
not-
Yeah. That's.
And they're like, oh, that's how you score 5 goals.
It's like
Cool,
you
let's
know
go
you
do
know
that.
what happened to you last week. Well, do that to them.
Perfect Italian. I didn't know you could speak Italian.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, amazing comeback. 4 goals in the last 13 minutes.
Yeah. Insane.
Smash them.
What is it with people scoring goals in short amount of time at the moment?
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah. Mm.
Right. So I think that's probably enough for the ye old Premier League.
Yeah. Well, so it's just the League Cup, right?
Yeah. Before we go there, let's go to Germany, where we always have a good time.
Mm. Yes.
But where Bayern Munich did not have a good time.
In fact, I think they had a bad time.
I think they probably had just about as bad a time as Man United did on the weekend, because they played Borussia.
Maybe mathematically, yeah.
Mathematics.
Because by my math, just so we're clear,
Yeah. Okay.
5 is equal to 5.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
0 is also equal to
Yeah.
0.
Yeah.
United have 2 red cards though.
1.5. To be honest, I can't imagine Thomas Muller saying that. It's like, you know what, Faza? I'm just mathematically not having a good time right now.
Yeah.
Really. So they played Borussia Mönchengladbach in the cup, and they lost 5-0. And when I saw that score come up, I thought, okay, so they've started all their, youth scrubs and some, backup players.
I thought you were going to say you thought it was the wrong way.
Yeah. I've read it backwards.
Yeah. Well, they played their shit team.
Is
Yeah.
it the Bayern Munich B team? Am I having a
Bayern
stroke?
Bees.
The
Am I
Bayern
having-
Bees. Yeah.
Am I having a stroke?
Yeah.
Did Brentford play instead?
Did Salahbrating Singh play?
Yeah. Oh, our boy.
Shout out.
Sing those praises.
Like and
Yeah.
subscribe, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, Salahbrating, if you're listening, give us a sign.
Yeah. You can sponsor us.
Yeah. Just
We'll
send,
sponsor you.
send us
Well,
money.
We will literally call ourselves the Salahbrating Singh
We
podcast.
will,
How good.
I'm not going to co-sign that.
I will.
I don't know.
2 beats 1, I suppose.
I will change my name to Salahbrating.
Sweet.
Would
There we go.
recommend
Okay.
against that.
Why?
Because there's already one, and the
I
chant.
get, there'll be more.
The chant won't make sense
Why not?
because there'll be more than one.
Well, anyway, so Bayern Munich actually played
a football
everybody.
game. Yeah, like imagine Bayern Munich's first 11.
It was them.
It
Yeah.
was basically them.
Yeah. So,
Um,
and they lose 5-0.
and they got. I mean, it's an aberration, right? But it's amazing. Like when last year Liverpool lost 7-2 against Villa, and most of our best players played. And you watch it happen, and it's sort of like, what is happening? It's like when you're playing on Football Manager and you're losing badly, and you can't stop it. No matter what buttons you press, it just keeps happening. That seemed to happen to Bayern.
See, you forget things happen like that. I forgot that you guys lost 7-2 last season. That was only just last season,
It was a year ago.
and we beat Southampton 7-0 as well last season. So,
Oh, how times have changed.
and didn't Leicester do that as well? That
Nine.
was another season. So yeah, but so that's the thing. These crazy scorelines actually aren't uncommon. So whenever you see like a 5-0, it's like
Everyone has a bad day.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah.
They're not uncommon. But when and Borussia Mönchengladbach are a good team, but
they certainly have a good. Like, I was looking at their squad, and all of their guys are like 20,
Full of
20 and
internationals.
21. No, the young guys. They're all young guys.
and still international.
Did either of you guys see the game?
We watched
We
the
watched the
highlights
highlights.
just before.
So it just looked like Bayern couldn't pass to their own players the whole game. It
Yeah,
just
they-
seemed like for some reason they were passing the ball to no one, and every attack that came from Mönchengladbach was just it come from a sloppy turnover from Bayern. It just looked like they didn't
Yeah.
want to play that game. It was a really weird game to watch where they had the ball and you could see they were looking to play it out or start something, and then it was just the lack of pass or the lack of energy to get to a ball. Any 50-50s went Gladbach's way. Gladbach scored within like first 5 minutes. Or
Yeah, I think it was,
Yeah.
I think it was 2.
yeah, crazy. Like just straight away on the back foot,
Mm-hmm.
and then at the end
That's
of the
it.
game,
All of their passes.
Brian Bolo got 2
Oh, he's
in
sick.
like
Yeah.
6 minutes as well.
Yeah.
Like again with that, like people scoring in insane, like a lot of the
Short,
time.
Yeah.
short amounts of
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
just-
love Brill.
Yeah, be real and bold in YOLO.
Yeah, the Donald.
There's only
Just-
one Donald, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was just a really weird Bayern performance. Yeah, they just could not find each other,
Maybe it's because they didn't rotate. You know, they
and
They did look a bit tired.
it could be that, but
They-
5-0.
or like not bothered.
Yeah. Hey, look, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time that Germany has another team.
well, Nagelsmann's still in isolation, is he not?
Is that right?
Yes, I believe he's still isolating at home.
Who was sorry?
Nagelsmann. So he's
Oh, right.
coaching from home.
Ah.
So that
That's
could
it.
also
They can't
have an
hear from the
effect.
iPad.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
they can always have an effect though. It's not, the structure's a little bit different, but yeah, they just look so off, and it was good on Gladbach for
Taking them to town.
Yeah,
taking
5-0.
the piss,
It's
really,
amazing.
so.
That's probably never happened before.
What, them losing 5-0?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Mm.
Probably should research this.
Yeah. You're right. Good point. Anyway, moving on. What have we got next?
Do you want a very organic, non-forced way of hearing about Jose Mourinho?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
He had a very bad week. Obviously, his Roma team play in the Europa Christmas Tree Conference League or whatever it's fucking called. And they played away in Norway, but Bodo Glimt, I think the team is called, and they lost 6-1. Not good. And he was rightly furious, which is something we
Mourinho way. Something we like to see.
all like to see. As fans of Jose, we love a furious Jose.
Yeah. He loves a card, doesn't he?
He does love a card, which
The Christmas card.
which a Christmas card, loves a Christmas tree, loves a Christmas card, loves a red card, which he earned in the Serie A game against Napoli, and still managed to be coaching from the stands. It's like, Jose, that is against the rules, but for you, we'll allow it.
Honestly, as a manager, like his red card record is like Sergio Ramos.
You know what? I think I can't wait for Sergio Ramos to become a coach so that he can continue to extend his red card record.
Definitely, yeah.
'Cause he absolutely is the guy who will do that. A ref is going to take issue with something.
Oh yeah, we can see it now. But yeah, so Mourinho, usual antics from Jose.
Like he loves it.
Yeah, I love it.
See, like secretly, even when he's giving a furious press conference, he's like, I'm having the greatest time of my life.
Italy probably is the perfect place for him because they probably respect the passion.
They respect that he's fucking mental.
Yeah.
Yep, he did turn it around this morning. Roma won 2-1.
Oh, okay.
They did. Yeah.
Not bad.
He was
So,
he was still probably furious.
He was still screaming.
Well, he would have been in the stands, right?
I'm not sure that's how red cards work for managers.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, well, who knows? We should stop speculating.
Yeah. All right. So let's go to the League Cup.
Yep.
Where some things that we've already spoken about marginally.
Yeah, we covered most of it. Only one really left to talk about is your one, really.
Yeah. So we played away at Preston. You were actually watching this with me, Gage, a little bit. First thing that happened is we gave the ball away horribly, and when Preston made their way into the box, Adrian made a wonderful save, and then on the follow-up, Nico Williams saved a shot with his face. It was knocked over as well.
Yep.
Like some shot.
Straight in the face, hit the deck. What a save.
Yeah. Nearly as good a save as Adrian made the moment before.
Right face, right time.
Good.
Oh.
Okay, well done. Well done, you've rescued that. Which was, we took quite a long time to break them down. It took till the second half. And Minamino scored what was basically a karate kick of a goal. Lovely stuff. I don't know about you, but I love to see stereotypes fulfill themselves.
Yeah.
Minamino's karate school. And then anyone who's not seen Origi's, what are we calling it?
Regimovich.
He basically scores. Look, Minamino and Origi, between them, scored two of the most Ibrahimovic goals.
It's like they borrowed a leg from Zlatan each. and used it to score a goal, like the Bionic Man.
Yep. but worse.
Yeah.
Much
He just
worse.
went go gadget extendo kick and just fucking flicked one in the back of the net with his heel.
I want to call it a scorpion kick, but I'm not sure you agree.
Scorpions are down on the ground, you know, like when you do the scorpion, the shape like mirrors the scorpion, you know, you're like
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Yeah.
But what do you want to call it?
We have to find out. What do you call it? I don't know. Chelsea scraping it through on penalties. QPR. Losing. Losing.
Yeah, as a team. Yes, they are. And they lost to Sunderland that are absolute thumping it at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Playing really well in League One.
I think so.
The top, near the top.
Nice.
So watch out for the Black Cats. They'll be championship bound.
Okay.
Yeah, Arsenal leads.
Arsenal made it. Yep.
Through.
Shit.
And the Brentford Bees.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Very good.
And of course, Leicester pulling through also on penalty.
Very nice. So, yeah, that's it.
All right. So that's about that for shit that's already happened.
Yeah. So, yeah, last thing, we'll just a quick preview for next week, and then we'll wrap it up.
Ain't happened yet.
Yeah. So, should just, you want to just run down or something?
Yeah,
or?
run down from the top.
Yeah. So we've got Leicester Arsenal. Big match.
Now that is interesting. We've got a couple of teams who are starting to sort of
Find their feet.
Yeah, find a bit of rhythm. Find a few victories.
When we talk about that race for the top four or that fourth place,
these two are not in it.
Well, Leicester are definitely in it. Arsenal are knocking on the door.
What?
Why are Leicester not in the top four race? Why are they not a top
because
four team?
they're not as good as the other teams.
Who else? Arsenal are up there.
It's because Leicester sells all their players.
I still think they'll be close to that top four spot.
Yeah.
United, Spurs.
Yeah, they will.
West Ham,
Leicester
and Arsenal.
The top three is going to be a fight between Chelsea, Man City, and Liverpool.
Yeah.
And then the next three will be like Man U, Leicester.
Exactly. Arsenal, Spurs, West Ham.
Yeah.
Fighting
for that next three. Yeah.
Maybe, but I'm saying that Leicester needs.
Brentford Bees.
Leicester definitely have some sorting out to do before they look like a team worthy of the top four. They haven't so far. Neither have Arsenal. And maybe this is a chance for both to put that right. That having been said, it will probably now end in a draw.
Oh no, I'm back in Leicester.
I'd like to say Leicester.
Yeah.
Arsenal are sorting it out though.
Yeah. Week by week, minute by minute.
All right.
Slowly.
So next up we got Burnley Brentford taking on the Bees. So
yeah,
I always got the Bees in my corner. So
Not both Bees, but
no.
Burnley are hard to break down, man. I can see a draw there too.
Yeah, low scoring.
It'll be
2-1 to Brentford.
I don't know, man. No, who knows? Brentford might do it. Burnley have been trash, so yeah, we'll see.
I don't think that Burnley play a positive enough brand of football to get at a team like Brentford.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, next up, Liverpool Brighton.
What do you want me to say? We'll fucking handle
Yeah, you should win that. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Man City Crystal Palace. Again, yeah, you got to say Man City taking on Vieira. So.
Yeah, look. Palace, they're not going to beat City. I would not think. But weirder things have happened that haven't been said.
Crystal Palace been playing well.
Crystal Palace have been playing well. Very few defeats. Quite a lot of draws, but very few defeats.
They make it tough. They make it tough.
They're a team who can actually make it tough. They will actually go to Man City's ground and mix it up. They'll probably lose about 3-1, but they'll
have their
mix it up.
chances.
They'll have their chances.
And they won't concede dumb goals.
Yeah, that's the key thing.
Yep.
Chelsea Newcastle, the money derby.
El Clasico.
El Clasico.
Yeah. So well, they have no coach, of course.
Well,
Although
they still
the
have
interim.
an interim coach.
Hmm.
And Steve Bruce.
Yeah.
He's been in turn for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Mike Ashley is at the wheel.
Well, that would be an update. Goodness me.
Yeah, well, I've seen that Eric Ten Hag linked, but we'll see what happens. I suppose.
Yeah, we've seen quite a few people linked. I've seen Lampard linked and Gerrard.
Oh yeah.
As Steve Bruce.
Yeah.
Koeman.
The coma.
Koeman. How about that?
Why not?
Mourinho.
The coma.
Me. I'll have it.
The Coma.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, obviously it's got to be Chelsea on that one. Even a away match,
Look,
they'll just flatten them probably.
Yeah. Newcastle still. It's not January yet, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Just because they've got loads of money doesn't mean they have.
And they're like new manager vibe, you know, the boost you get that'll get them a draw max, you know.
They'll still lose.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yep. Watford, Southampton.
No, that's quite an interesting one because Southampton have sort of
Being
flown.
average. Shitty.
They've flown under the radar because they haven't actually been hammered by anyone. They haven't been royally shit.
They won a game.
They did win a game.
They're an organised team, eh?
They're okay. There's some players.
But I think Ranieri will
He's too
sort.
smart.
He's good.
He's too smart.
Ranieri's a good coach, and he will sort Watford out, and
Do some things.
he'll do some things, and Watford will win the game.
No, we'll see. Yeah. The Hornets that have a moose on their badge. Yeah.
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 What would win?
Yeah. Weird.
A hornet or a moose?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a horny moose.
Hornet.
A hornet
They're
moose.
antlers.
Maybe it's a hornet wasp.
Yeah.
No, wait, a moose hornet.
Moose head
Also
for the
the-
hornet's body.
Also, the Watford Wasps is a great foil for the Brentford
Yeah, but-
Bees.
Yeah, and then they've fucked it up.
Why? Fucking hell, Watford.
Can we just get like a whole Cardiff City thing go on where they just new owners come in and change the
And they
whole
just change
badge,
it.
the whole colour, just everything?
No,
Just
they can change
No, but like-
absolutely nothing apart from
The
the
badge.
name of the team.
the badge and the name.
Yeah. Okay.
Go
So
for it.
and then we've already mentioned this one. It's going to be Spurs versus Man United.
How's Saka go?
It's on.
Predictions?
Well, usually what happens is we lose a game and then Ollie gets bailed out in the next one. So
Bale
then
doesn't play for you.
no, but like every time. So I'm saying like every time. So it's we might win because we lose, and then when we're about to fire him, he wins, and then we can't fire him, and then he loses.
All right. So Spurs will lead 1-0 until the 85th minute. United
And they
will
win
get
2-1.
penalties and score one of them.
Yeah, ends in a draw. Ronaldo. No. Yeah, Bruno misses the second penalty or something.
We'll win.
Cringe.
Oof. Oh.
It's on.
Yeah.
It's on.
What do you want to put on it?
Well, I already the loser gets publicly embarrassed on our podcast
Come on,
by
what
the
a pussy.
4 people that listen to us.
What if
Us 3 and one more
what if
person.
you get-
Yeah.
What if it's a draw?
Well, that's embarrassing for everyone.
You have to kiss.
Oh no.
Anyway, next Norwich and Leeds.
Leeds.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Norwich are playing really
Leeds.
Norwich are playing really well.
West Ham Villa, the claret and blue.
The claret
derby.
blue derby.
Yeah, gotta be West Ham.
I am,
I don't know.
But- Aston Villa have been struggling, man.
they could have.
But they have that potential.
to upset there.
Yep.
But is it really an upset? They're very evenly matched.
Yep.
I saw. Yeah, West Ham are on the bounce at the moment.
Yeah, I'd back West Ham. Just their
Okay, fair enough.
form.
I'm say draw.
And then Everton Wolves. That's a 0-0 all over it.
You think?
Yeah.
No, I think there's goals in there.
Everton kind of has to got something to prove now.
I think
like-
it'll also be a draw, and there'll be.
yeah,
goals.
Everton got to prove that they can get draw.
2-2.
Yeah.
Diving headers.
All right. Well, yeah. Any closing thoughts before we wrap it up?
Fuck you, Watford.
Okay. All right.
Just look, there's a moose, and they're called the Hornets, but they should be called the Wasps, and the badge should be a wasp.
Yeah.
Their colours are yellow and black, so why not?
Yeah, you're totally right. It's unacceptable.
Yeah.
It's actually really, really trash.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Watford. All right.
Look, Arsenal's one is one that's not even an animal, and they're still called the Gunners. It's a big old a cannon's technically a gun, I suppose. So there's that. They're not letting anyone down, apart from their own fans.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, well, to end it on a pleasant note, yeah. So you can go ahead and like and subscribe if you want to tune in again, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, we also have a Facebook page now.
Oh, right.
You can
Yes,
find
We
that
have a
of course.
Facebook page.
There's Facebook.
We have a Facebook page.
Wow,
look.
I'm gonna hit that up.
So
I'm going to like and subscribe there.
Yeah.
I bet there's some good memes on that one.
not yet.
Oh shit.
Well, hey, yeah, so, well, that's it. Like and subscribe on, or whatever you do on social medias. And shitpost. And
Yeah,
come
follow
along
us,
and
shitpost.
abuse us. Say anything you want. It'll be hilarious.
We will reply to every comment
Yeah,
except for every other comment.
Unless it's from our mums.
I'll
Yeah.
reply to my mum.
Dinner time is not a comment.
I'll also reply to your mum. To be fair.
I'll
Stop
reply to
this.
Gage's mum.
We do not need to introduce this to the podcast.
I think it's a great way to end it.
It's no worse than monkey kick. So
It's definitely not worse than monkey kick.
Yeah, so anyway, yeah, check us out on Facebook. We'll put a link in the description. And yeah, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.
Tooroo.
right, eat your yams.
We're off to eat yams.
Eat some
yams and have twins.